What isn't wrong with billionaires at this point? They're an odd group of people. However, something I've noticed is how they're kind of just obsessed with immortality. It's like they beat the game of life and like nothing spikes that dopamine. So they try and find another way to beat life, which is to not die. They really treat life like a video game now, don't they? Like, what else is there for them to do? They did everything. Like, they have all the money, they can buy all the toys and all the gadgets and don't have to worry about anything. Every side quest has been finished, and now the main quest of life and death now has to be won. Do they want their legacy to live forever, or is it something like that? I mean, if you have all that money and all those toys, like what else is there to do besides like island rituals and all that other stuff? To be honest, living forever sounds like hell to me. I don't know. Life is already kind of exhausting how it is. I guess if you have all that money, maybe it isn't as exhausting, but who knows? I'm not a billionaire, so I'm just kind of wondering like, you want to keep doing this? What is the point of life if you don't die? I feel like that's what makes life worth living, is that you are going to die like everyone else. You get to tell your own story, you get to live the way you want to live, at least try to live the way you want to live. It's kind of hard, but it's you can do the most of it, I guess. It's just kind of odd because if you do live forever, then you just kind of see everyone that you come close to just die around you, and then you just live on forever. I can see why you might want to live forever or like something like that, because I think it would be interesting to kind of see how life goes. But what would you even do for the rest of your life? For example, like Brian Johnson and his like extreme routine to slow down the aging process. He takes all of his supplements. He's on that very strict diet, like takes his son's plasma or whatever, and he's like doing it in the name of science or something because what he sold like a was it an app or a company or something like at a pretty young age. And I know he's like told a story, he has his book and all that stuff. But to be honest, he doesn't look much younger than like most people around his age. Like it kind of looks like I don't know, it kind of looks like a vampire. It's weird. I mean, all billionaires kind of look weird, but the fact that he's trying to slow down his aging so much because he like wants to live forever or have technology make him live forever is just bizarre to me. I know he's probably doing this to keep his mind busy because I've like kind of watched some videos on some stuff and I feel like he has like OCD or something like that, or I don't know. He's trying to make humanity great again, or just I guess you can say white people don't crack, but he still looks pretty odd if you're going to be doing something like that. It's not like we're some head from Futurama where we can just live in a tube with water and just cut off our heads and just talk. Could you just imagine a world of like a bunch of billionaires just floating around in there? That'd be something else now, wouldn't it? I don't understand why you'd want to live forever. Because I'm 26 right now. I'll be 27 in literally like exactly a month. It just does not sound fun to me. Because like if you do live forever, are you still going to have all the issues of like being old, like chronic pain or like possibly getting dementia? Because that doesn't sound fun to me. At that point, you might as well just put me out of my pain. Maybe they're trying to like be downloaded into a supercomputer or whatever, but it's like you can't age gracefully anymore. It's like everyone has to try and be young forever. Even though the stages of life are kind of here to stay and like teach us lessons. You're a naive teenager and a kid and all this other stuff, and you like learn discipline and kind of gain some order in that life, or you become an outcast or something like that. And then as you get older, you become more rigid. I guess it all depends on like everyone's upbringing and stuff, but like I feel like there's different points in life that just they teach you like wisdom. I know when it comes to aging, it's more pointed towards women for sure, with all the beauty products, plastic surgeries, and all those marketing tactics towards women, and that's why they have like all those issues and like in terms of like body image issues and stuff. It's slowly happening to men now too. I couldn't really imagine being a woman because I feel like that would be exhausting to kind of keep up with all that stuff and like all these like new creams, makeups, and skincare products that are just literally so expensive and probably they're probably not even doing anything. I feel like you can only have so much skincare. I don't know. It just doesn't really make sense to me to put all this stuff on my face. And then you have like societal standards and then like red pilled goober people who are just like being fucking annoying because I understand they have opinions and they can express them, but we're not really in that time period anymore. The system wants you to stay young forever, and it's just weird. Like why do you want us to stay like young forever? So like you can make money off our insecurities or something and just profit on it. I guess that's what they do. And now it's like starting to happen to men too, because like every man has to be jacked and lean to be attractive, and like you better go to the gym, eat your protein, take some testosterone or some other crap. There's no problem with keeping yourself healthy, but why does everything have to move to an extreme now? all this outward consciousness of like having everyone's like societal approval is so stupid to me. Like instead of like pulling yourself inward and like finding more of yourself and realizing how much all this stuff is just a bunch of bullshit. And I mean, sooner or later, men are probably going to be getting plastic surgery, like in South Korea, because I know plastic surgery is really big there in South Korea, as I've been watching a bunch of Korean dramas, and I can tell that is besides the point. I feel like we're not much farther behind because they're a capitalistic society too. And then we have like Neuralink too. We're going to be downloaded into a data center. Like, is this going to be affordable to like the average person? Probably not. If I was downloaded into the system, they would just get this fish brain, literally just staring into space like 24/7, barely knows he exists, and then just store it away. And then we can use my consciousness to destroy the data center because it's going to realize that I don't know anything. I don't really know when they'll start doing this or if it's already been happening or whatever it is, or I don't know. I'm sure it's going to cost like $1 billion anyways to make, or someone to like fund it, or like to even be part of it or whatever. I guess it's kind of what I was just going to talk about for today. I was just kind of yapping. This topic came to my head the other day. I think it was a YouTube video that I watched. I don't think I watched it all the way through, but I kind of want to put my 2 cents on it. But anyways, I know I'm at Team Magma as of now. I think I'm beating the leader or something. I don't really know how far I am in this video, but if you guys think my team is weird, by the way, it's just because I'm just trying to use Pokemon I've never really used before, and I don't really play this game in a long time, but I feel like I've always had the same team over and over again. So I'm gonna just try out some fun things and test them out, and we'll kind of just see where we go. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know if you have any billionaire friends so they can launder me money. Okay, bye.